the symbols of his power, but there was no sign of him. Tonight, the hunt for Gaddafi is switching to his hometown of Sirte. Last night, his son and political heir, Saif, appeared unexpectedly in Tripoli. NATO carried out airstrikes over Libya today in support of the rebels, but would not confirm that the Gaddafi compound was a target. In Green Square in Tripoli, there have been celebrations throughout the day. This is the scene live tonight, where Gaddafi's opponents have renamed it Martyrs Square. They sense their 6-month battle for freedom is almost over, but not completely, said their leader, until Gaddafi and his sons are captured. Our correspondent John Ray, in the Libyan capital, reports on the battle for the compound.
The rebels have stormed the citadel, ripping the heart out of Gaddafi's regime. This was the fortress he boasted would never fall, but it has, to the people he called rats, who vented their fury at 4 decades of fear, destroying the symbols of his hated rule or mocking them. This was one of the colonel's famous golf buggies. It is freedom they prize most of all, won at an unknown cost in lives today. Within the vast complex, rebels find the house of a son, Sadi al-Gaddafi. He has fled, leaving reminders of a privileged life. The thick smoke rising from the leader's compound seemed to signal his defeat after a day of ferocious fighting. A rebel assault that began mid-morning and met venomous resistance from Gaddafi loyalists. From our position between the front lines, the battle ebbed and flowed around us. Too often, it came too close for comfort. Just beyond the grounds of our hotel, they are fighting over the future of the nation. A fight to the finish.
Well, the rebel advance seems to be getting ever closer to Gaddafi's compound, which is just behind me here. Though, as you can hear, they are facing very stiff opposition from regime forces. This battle has been raging all of the day now, the two sides exchanging fire.
More defiance from Gaddafi's son and heir apparent, Saif al-Islam, the man the rebels claimed to have captured. But here he was, rallying supporters in the early hours. If he knew the end was close, it didn't show.
We are here. This is our country. This is our country. This is our people. And we live here and we die here. And we are going to win. Because the people are with us. That's why we are going to win.
The fighting had been unrelenting. As evening fell, the rebels stormed the compound's perimeter, breaking down its formidable defences. Above the sounds of battle, we could hear the rebels' cry of "God is great." Tonight, a great victory is theirs. John Ray, ITV News, Tripoli.
For 3 days, the rebels have been fighting